Design was my language because I was never really great with people. I'm still not, to be honest.
First of all, who is that petty?
Guilty.
Who is that petty?
This looks really bad.
I'm nervous. I also know that you're into horology. What's your mama think about that?
You can share some thug
Yeah, I done shed them.
What we're gonna do is delete this part of the segment.
Okay.
Stand-up comedy, I started that when I was 11 years old, and I used to,
hit me with the gimme gotcha.
And now you got to get got.
I was trying
Aldis
to make
Jerome Hodge. What is up, neighbors? We've got the people's champ, Aldis Hodge, pulling up to the house today. Now, this man has been in the business since he was basically a baby. I'm talking literally, from Sesame Street to now his hit show Cross in its second season on Prime Video. And I bet he's the kind of house guest whose grounded energy and hard-won wisdom will leave us fed for days. Let's eat. Come on in, bruh.
All right,
Have a seat
okay,
right there.
all right. It's looking real fancy up in here.
You know, you gotta do a little something.
See what's happening. All the appliances, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm gonna wash these hands up real quick. We're about to make this drink, so you gotta make sure you're ready.
right.
Because you said you like whiskey.
I don't like whiskey. I'm a whiskey connoisseur.
Oh, so whiskey
You
guy.
gonna put some respect on my name.
Oh, so connoisseur, that's French?
It's something,
It's
yeah.
something.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta get technical. I said I'm a connoisseur of whiskey, not of the words. But you know what I'm saying? Nah, but tell me about it.
Okay, so because I know that you are a whiskey connoisseur,
Thank you.
I wanted to get you a cocktail that felt like, one, it'd be the best of both worlds. You see
Gotcha.
how excited it is? I had to walk away.
You had to,
I had to walk
hit
away.
the two-step.
You know what
bring
I'm saying?
it back.
And then brought it right back.
Hey,
Okay, so we're gonna make a Sazerac today. It's my favorite whiskey cocktail. It's also, I believe, maybe even one of the first American cocktail. Comes out of New Orleans.
Yeah, I see that absinthe right there.
Yeah, outlaw.
What kind of whiskey we know?
You know, we got a little Frank August over here, you know what I'm saying?
Nice, okay. It'll be my first time trying Frank.
Come on.
Okay, let's get it.
Shoot.
Let's get it. Let me ask you, why is this your favorite?
I feel like it's fancier.
Wait, hold up. Look with the frosting. Y'all see he got the frosting on the glasses. They've been up in there, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, like these can't touch.
Okay, you got real fancy. Okay.
Otherwise, we'd have an issue. I like it because it's not as sweet as like the Manhattan. I feel like it's cooler to me than an old fashioned, like younger.
That's some strong words.
I feel like I know you well enough. I
I'm
think
just saying.
you like a Manhattan, you like an old fashioned?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, you're gonna love this.
For me, both of those drinks are really about the balance. Sometimes it can't be too sweet, can't be too bitter. You know what I mean?
Correct.
It depends on if you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. This is also like one of the first things that you are taught in bartending school, like how to make. You got your sugar cubes.
Sugar cube.
You start there, then you go, because we're making 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
One more. So you got your bitters. I don't know if that's, you call it push.
I just call it bitters.
It's bitters.
Peychaud.
Peychaud.
Let me tell you.
Peychaud. Get your ass in the house. Peychaud.
That's somebody's getting his butt. Well, Peychaud.
Peychaud.
You know, it's one of
Get
those
your
kind
ass
of
up.
names.
Put it back. You need these?
You got some lived experience.
It was ancestral. I feel like it was pulled. That was
Your mama ran
epigenetic.
you up in the house a few times, snatched you up a few times.
Yeah, I got a black mama.
You know, you can talk about it.
I'm a millennial.
You can share some thug
Yeah, I done shed them. Okay, so we've got our sugar cubes in there, kind of soaking up the Peychauds.
The Peychauds.
And then while that's in there, we're gonna go with our
Frank August.
Frank August. So because we're making 4 ounces of rye whiskey.
I noticed it was like right exact. You hit right at the line.
You know,
okay.
like I've done this
see you.
before. So then you add your ice, and you stir.
Is that fat-free water?
Yeah, this is fat-free water.
0 calories?
Gluten-free.
Okay.
Yeah, sugar-free.
that's, you know-
We added the sugar later.
It's supposed to be 27 and a half turns.
How did you know?
Yeah, I just be knowing stuff. I told you I'm a connoisseur.
So then you take your glass. This is your absinthe rinse.
Oh, absinthe. Okay, there we go. Now, the next time I see somebody spray some like breath freshener, I'm gonna look at them kind of suspect.
Yeah, you better see if it. Ooh, that's
I'm
herbal.
just saying.
That's good.
I'm
It's so
just saying.
good. You know, absinthe was like illegal in the States.
Oh
because
yeah,
of
no, it was illegal.
You know the whole like wormwood, that narcotic. Have you even seen the green lady?
Let's see the skills, the execution. Okay.
Okay.
If you need a second career, I think you're all right.
Bam. Look at that. Because I want all my stuff. If I could wrench it out, I would.
Just saying, it's my first introduction to a Sazerac. If I don't like Sazerac, this your fault. If I do like Sazerac,
this my fault. And then you want to just squeeze a little lemon.
the zest.
That
a
oil.
little bit of that, I ain't gonna lie, bro, the drink look good, man.
Right? Look at that color. Bruh, I think
All
you're
right,
gonna
hold on,
like that.
let me get it from the bottom. You can't touch the.
Yeah, you don't want to heat it up.
Now let me ask you something real quick. Is this one of those pinky out situations?
I say it's 3 fingers on the stem.
3 fingers
You
on
can
the
do what
stem,
you want with
okay.
your pinky, but 3 fingers on the
I
stem.
got my 3 fingers.
You don't have to, see?
See, exactly. See, that's
what
what
happens.
happens.
You get all
that's why you gotta
overzealous.
get the
you
three
just
fingers.
need 3 fingers on the stem.
Say, all right, cool. Cheers, hey, to life and health and wealth.
Hello? Am I wrong?
It's giving me sophistication,
Yes.
notes of elegance.
Yes. Unbothered elegance.
No, this is really nice.
Right?
This is something I would just sip if I'm just kicking back, I want to read, or I want to design, just something just to relax and chill. You put me on something new.
See that?
Hey, cheers
Oh,
to that.
baby.
Now, don't ask me to make you no drink, because I ain't, that's not what I do.
We say I do it neat. You do it neat in that way.
What you gonna get is a single or a double. That's about it.
Brother, first, I want to say thank you for coming out to the house. This
Man.
is really special for us. I have always loved your work and respected what you do in this business.
Thank you.
And the fact that you have been doing it in this business for so long.
I'm old.
Now, don't say that because we the same age. I'm not welcoming that on nobody. It seems like your wildest dreams are coming true in so many ways.
Wildest dreams coming true. I think it comes down to intentionally switching my perspective to put more energy into the positive.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, because I've been in this business since I was 3 years old. I've been
Crazy. Not like, oh yeah, I've wanted to be an actor. I've always known I was going to be an actor, performer. But you've actually been booked.
Man, I'm talking like Fruit of the Loom commercials running around in my diapers. I'm talking Sesame Street for a couple of years.
Yeah.
We started in New York, so that's kind of where things really kicked off. It was, my mom, my brother Edwin, who's also an actor, and now Mom and Edwin, we all run a production company together. But yeah, back in the day, man, just kind of hustling, hitting the ground running, living between New York and Jersey.
Know that struggle.
Yeah, talk about it.
That Lincoln Tunnel,
Bruh.
that Holland Tunnel,
Bruh.
that GW Bridge.
Hold up, and when they shut down the Lincoln Tunnel, you stuck?
Guess I live here now.
I remember one time the Pope came through, and that's just, no. You're not getting nowhere. And then there was another time I feel like they had like a scare or a threat or something like that, but they shut down the tunnel, and you sitting there, and you can't go nowhere else.
No.
And if you're in the tunnel, you start to realize, well, if a leak happened in this roof, we all gonna be swimming.
You forget that that's water.
Right up, yeah, you are, that's it.
Going through that tunnel is a ultimate, I feel like, exercise in what it means to surrender a thing.
It's an exercise in faith sometimes.
You know
is
what I'm saying?
Well, shoot, that's kind of the point of just surrender, is that we have no control over anything at any time except that which we respond to.
How we respond.
Yeah. Obviously, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday just passed. I think one of the grandest lessons taken back from him in terms of why he was nonviolent with his resistance. It's not a form of submission. It's not a form of weakness, obviously. The strength one has to be nonviolent in the face of adversity. It shows your substance, your character.
Your resolve.
And letting the world know exactly who you are and showing exactly how much stronger you are than the hate that oppresses you.
Let me just let you know, though, how it couldn't be me.
Well, I'm gonna
I just want you to know, I would have been the one. They would have been
You'd
like,
have been
can you get Brother Evans?
You'd have been throwing hands.
He's not going to be making this march with us on Tuesday.
So that's the thing that I respect so much.
Because I would be like,
You
which
ain't the only
motherfucker would?
one. You ain't the only one, because hold up.
I wish he was.
There's a couple things hey, look, I'm gonna hold myself back. I'm gonna go with the group. But say something about my mama.
It's a rap.
Hands all
It's
day.
a rap. Say some things about me.
Some things.
Some things about me, and I'm gonna let you slide. I'll never forget, I must have been in kindergarten. I was outside, and I was always the smallest of the group.
So you were scrappy.
You had to be. And was in school, and these kids in the neighborhood of the apartment we lived in called my mama. That's why your mama's up there.
Nope.
And I was like, okay, so.
I see you want to meet Jesus.
Yeah. where is a rock? Because I don't
This
believe
what
in
we
fighting
doing
fair.
now?
I mean, I was like, rah. I ran home.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mama, they outside. She said, what are you so worked up about? I was like, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna fight everybody. I'm gonna fight their mamas. I'm gonna fight their brothers. All of a sudden, I became like a young Muhammad Ali in the way that I talked. I don't know why I'm remembering it that way. But she was like, baby, it does not matter what they call me. I was like, yes, it does. She was like, am I a bit? I was like, no. She was like, well, then fuck 'em.
That's the whole parents do as I say, not as I do thing. Because let somebody say something about you. And you know your mama.
To this day.
To this day. So you like, Mom, I am a whole grown human being, but she out there trying to, fight the flight attendant because they ain't give you no peanuts. So, you know what I'm saying? And you like, it's not that serious. We don't have to I'll take the pretzels. What are we doing? I'm a parent now. You got a 4-year-old. I understand my mother in a whole different way now because I try to be as peaceful and positive as I possibly can be, but I'll fight a kid about my dog. I don't care.
Wait.
I'll fight a kid.
Wait. That is not what I expect. I will fight a kid.
Yeah, you gotta let your kids grow and figure it out, and they gotta get tough, and they be running around playing with other kids and all that kind of stuff. And when you see this little boy going, you push your daughter down, and as a father, you don't know what to do.
It's go time.
Because as a man, you like, oh no, we squabbing.
Yeah.
But then as a dad, you're like, he's 5, he doesn't understand.
He's 5.
But then as a man, you're like, I'm being called to make him understand.
Yeah.
So like, we ain't gonna squab. I might trip him. You know what I'm saying? I might steal his toy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hide it in the bush. He running by like, bloop, got it.
Boom. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but mostly.
Watching you on Cross, bruh. The last time I saw you, I hadn't finished the season. I hadn't gotten to the recital where the baby was playing piano. And then the 3 of y'all was in the audience holding with the hands and
You shed a thug tear,
the one thug tear.
Boy,
man, I was like,
I hit that Denzel on him.
Yeah. It was so good.
Honestly, man, Cross has been one of the highlights, one of the grandest highlights of my career, just because we have a brilliant showrunner, Ben Watkins. Our writing team is incredible. Our fellow producers are amazing, but there's an understanding of how to approach the depiction of us and who we are and our truth without having to step back, to appease ignorances here and there. We have a freedom that feels light.
Everything from the shades of the act of the performers who are on screen, the hair textures, the clothing that is worn, the music that you hear, the whip that you drive.
Hey, I'm out here in the whips.
It is really very, very cool to watch. And so in the vein of the show, we've got a little get to know you game we're calling, Is It a Crime?
I'm gonna have to play this game with my pinky out.
Okay.
Or is it a crime? Lining up to board when your group number has not been called. First of all, who is that petty?
Guilty.
Who is that petty? Well, look,
What you mean, who is that petty? To say it's a crime or to do it? Because I'm boarding with 1 or 2 no matter what. It could be 8 on my ticket. I'm boarding in 1 or 2. Yeah, I got a peanut allergy. I got to get down to Jetbridge. And I got to wipe my stuff down.
Ain't nothing worse than when you got to sit at your seat and your overhead, your luggage is about 15 rows back. Because somebody done put 5 bags all up in your little spot, and then you out here like,
It's real. I'm going to say not a crime. And if it is, I'm guilty.
It's close to a first offense.
That's a misdemeanor? Or is that
That's a misdemeanor. We're going to call that a misdemeanor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
that's
10
you.
misdemeanors in. Filming strangers for content without their consent.
Yes.
Crime.
It's just weird. There was a psychological term for this back in the day called stalking. I don't know if anybody, like, social media has desensitized
a lot
the nature of what connection, communication, and privacy is because people feel entitled to privacy. The idea that we should automatically regard one's privacy. In our positions, we're public figures, so people just automatically think, yo,
it's
what
all
I mean?
good.
And
usually it is. But like also, if I'm mid-bite,
you know what?
I'm mid-bite and you like this with the phone.
It's in the approach.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah,
Aren't you already live on Instagram?
No, that is not what you said.
That's not what you said.
You hit me with the gimme gotcha.
And now you got to get got.
I'm gonna have to consult with my Heavenly Father spirituals just to see if I should lay these hands. The worst for me now is obviously when I'm out with family, like there has to be a sense of respect.
Yeah.
I don't mind, like in terms of genuine engagement with a fan, yo, I love the respect that they give me to give me the time of day.
Yeah.
But I'm also a human being, and people forget that you're a stranger.
I was having this experience when I locked my hair. It ignited a kind of commentary and a need to let me know what people thought, in particular of critique about the choice. And I was talking to a mentor of mine at the time, and I was sharing that I was having a hard time with some of this commentary.
Yeah.
They said to me, you have to remember that you're meeting them for the first time, but you're in their home every night at 7:30, and you are giving way more of yourself these days than you ever have in your career. So they do know you.
You know, people have this thing where they feel so familiar with you that they come up and they hit you. Hey man. People don't realize I don't walk around in my head thinking, I'm famous. You must know me.
True.
If I see people in the corner mean mugging and someone run up and hit me, I need to see some teeth. You better put a smile on.
Right.
'Cause we finna get it. I'm finna be on TMZ because I body slammed, Mr. Earl. All he wanted was an autograph, but he didn't say that before he ran up on me. So now Mr. Earl got to get his ankles broke. Are you really gonna blame me? No.
What's up, neighbor? Count this as your reminder to check and see if you have subscribed to the channel, because that little bitty action goes a long way for us. We have so many things planned for house guest and house party and want you to be a part of it. So come join the neighborhood of over 200,000 people who are already subscribed. Just hit it. Just check right now. I'll wait. Thank you. Back to the episode.
Wearing natural deodorant to work.
Lock them up.
Who came up with these questions? Was it you?
Here's what I'm going to say.
This feels like it comes from a very personal experience.
Lock them.
What is their name? Whoever this person is.
Whomever you are.
Whoever that person is.
You don't even have to, it's not a hard breathe, it's just a regular breathe. It's just you just walking by breathing and you're like, oh my God.
Because this is a real person for you. You ain't got to say the name. I know.
They know who they are.
All you gotta do is next time slide by them real quick.
Hit them with a what?
A degree? Get some like the
Old Spice?
The Shea Moisture deodorant. Just slide that to them.
Does it have aluminum in it?
Aluminum? Nah.
Yeah, give me the chemicals.
It got to be natural.
Lady told me, she was like, under my arms, I just use a lemon wedge. I said, we know.
Like not a lemon wedge with some soap? Just the lemon?
Just a lemon. This is not deodorant.
It's an abuse of natural resources. Rejecting a hug from strangers.
So there's a lot of talk online right now about if I offer my hand, don't do the I'm a hugger.
Respect the space.
Yeah.
What if it's a real nice old lady?
Okay.
She's a hugger, but she don't use deodorant. She use lemon wedges. Ooh. Where you stand on that? You gonna break Miss Ethel heart?
Here's what I'm gonna say. If Miss Ethel is residue free, I'm a hug. Sometimes it is aroma. But usually it's the juggle between flesh.
It's a lot.
Woo! The toss in between the.
I'm very much not a touchy person.
Okay.
I don't really like to be touched, especially if I don't know you. I'm not the, hey man, hey, But sometimes people take their liberties. That's why I'm much, let me get some dap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll dap. You can be a nun. We gonna dap it up. I don't care.
Using your partner's toothbrush. Crime!
Ain't no way in hell. Come
Crime.
on, man. No.
Your mouth inside your nasty, dirty.
Go to use your toothbrush and you got bits of ramen from somebody else up in there. You know what I'm saying? Chicken bits. Like I don't want all that.
Using their chicken bits.
Sometimes stuff gets stuck in the bread. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting. I'm sorry. Like there's got to be a line.
It's
you know
a
what I'm saying? That's a hell no.
It's a no.
That's a hell no.
Nah.
Seasoning your food before tasting someone's home cooked meal.
You get your plate made. They've been working all day and all night. They got you plated up. You're real nice. Right before you hit the table, you hit them with it. Quick. Skun.
I don't always support this.
Okay.
But I do not think it is a crime. But some folks, you go to their house and you know good and damn well they don't know how to use no seasoning. You know that salt and pepper package, it been closed since they bought it 6 months ago. Some people don't even understand. They can't even spell cayenne. So paprika is not just your homie's name. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's
paprika and Peychaud run together.
Paprika and Peychaud.
In journalism, they say consider the source.
Yeah, consider the chef, yeah.
The way you put the stuff in the pot and then put it on the plate, that's gonna need some more of that
Because sometimes the food is actually looking at you saying, please help me, I am unseasoned.
I don't want you to experience me like this.
Look at me, I'm chicken, I am dry as hell. You know good and well.
Yeah.
Ain't no flavor up here but chalk.
Look.
You know. So you got the whole, okay, you know what's up.
We're not playing no games. And look, we still got room for more.
As long as you know how to use them.
Even if you don't.
Even if you don't.
Try it. Because if you didn't cook the whole meal up over here, and you didn't open this not one good time, baby, we ain't even got to sit down. I'm going to go ahead and rejudge that. The good prophetess, Oprah Winfrey,
Yes.
once had a woman cooking on her show. She made a boiled chicken.
Real quick, hold on. Boiled and chicken, that should never go together.
Hey, it was among the dishes prepared on this particular day.
Okay.
And our good aunt cut into this chicken. She said, did we season the chicken? Did we put salt and pepper on it? And she said, oh no.
Only thing that should be boiled is eggs, okay? If you come at me with any kind of proteins, meats, or whatever that's been boiled, we have a problem on site.
What is it, the sous vide?
Sous vide is different.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, if you want a sous vide, go ahead, get your skills up.
Yeah, but if you just boiling.
Think about it like this. What if somebody came to you and was like, man, I got some boiled steak?
Boiled steak?
That sounds like you just took 10 years off my life for no reason.
We immediately have to fight.
Don't boil no meats, okay? Don't do it. I need y'all to learn, please. It's real simple. Smoke, grill, fry, bake.
I'm ready to eat and ain't nothing that's been boiled.
Good, because I'll tell you, if you hit me with some boiled chicken, we fighting.
You ain't got to worry about that over here. Shall we one more?
You know what? Let's one more.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Don't flex on people with your
man.
your desert foliage and your nice pool situation back there. You know, I got a pool too at my place, okay?
So next time your place, is that what you're saying?
No. I mean, my pool is in my bathroom. It serves a dual purpose as a tub. But you know what I'm saying? See, you gonna put some respect
on my bathtub.
on my amenities at my residence.
You said, I got water at my house too.
I do, all right?
How would you describe your childhood? I know that you started in the industry very young, but like, what about the family dynamic? I know that your parents were Marines. What did that look like growing up? Did you move a lot?
In the beginning, we moved around a little bit. I was born on the base in North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
And it's right after I was born, we were stationed in Kaneohe in Hawaii.
In Hawaii?
Yeah, on Oahu. My brother and I, we got into some trouble. There was one time, at first we lived like right up on the ocean. I don't know, me and my brother.
Y'all can swim?
2 and 3 years old or whatever, but for some reason, we got the idea to pick up everything that we could carry at that point and throw it out the back in the ocean, see if it could float.
Okay.
I'm talking about couch cushions, things like that.
Oh.
My mama's ID, keys, military ID, I think we had a time.
Did y'all get whoopings?
We got whooped.
I felt the whooping that happened.
No, we got whooped. I brought my mama with me, she could tell you.
Did he got whooped for that one?
Go ahead, mama. Speak to the people. No, speak to the people.
She said, don't involve me in this, but I tore him up. When you threw the military ID in the water?
Bro.
Baby. Are you the middle?
I'm the middle child, yeah.
Between your brother and your sister?
He's a year and a half older. My sister's 10 years younger than me.
Okay.
I had a nice childhood, a good childhood. As I've gotten older and I realized what my mom had to deal with on her own because we were in a single parent household, I realized how rough it was.
Yeah.
And I only got one child. You know what I mean?
With a tribe around you.
Exactly. And she was just by herself. So, we went through and survived a lot of things. We had been through about, I think, 3 bouts of homelessness, got through it. We used to live in our car at a point.
A mother's superpower is they have this way of shielding us from some of the most treacherous. Did you know that was the situation? Did you know that it was as bad as it was or as tough as it was?
There were some struggles that we dealt with that, initially you're like, oh, this is fine. But then you grow up and you're like, oh, nah, this wasn't cool. Like, mom really did need help. As a kid, all I knew was that supposed to be here to help mom deal with the tough times because we were all we had.
Right. When you look back, you're like, actually, hold on a second. Those scenarios were way graver than we had any idea as kids.
Exactly.
I've talked about this comparison I've had in my life between a blender, a glass blender, and a plastic blender. When we had a glass blender, I was like, wow, we're rich. We had a plastic blender, I was like, uh-oh, things must be, it must be pretty rough right now. There was a time where circumstances led to us not having our own home, and we moved in with her little brother. during that, it was like, oh man, I live with my cousins.
Meanwhile, your mama's sitting there trying to figure out how to get up out as quick as possible.
Pregnant.
Wow.
And looking back, I was like, man, I can't imagine what that must have been like for her.
For a parent who has to deal with that real mark of strength, to be able to create and cultivate a positive environment within the nucleus of something that is existentially not that.
Not that.
And for us, we always had that, like, even to the point of like living in the car. I remember my perception of that was like, we're on a road trip. It's fun. Yeah, boom, boom, you know what I mean?
Wow.
I remember times where, like when we were hustling between New York and Jersey for work and we didn't have a car at the time, but we did have a place to stay. When we get off the bus back in Jersey, it'd be nighttime too. I don't know if you remember this, Ma, but like find like a shopping cart from the grocery store, ShopRite cart, and she put my brother and myself in it and pushed us all the way home. And you know, we're just living there, we're living our best life. Ooh, we get to ride all the way home, now realizing how many blocks it is, how dangerous it is, you know, and she doing what she gotta do. All of that sort of built up my fortitude, I guess, for certain things. Almost to the point now where I'm like, man, the things I complain about today are the things that I would have loved
the wildest dream.
or fought for, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So it helps shape your perspective to understand your blessings in the midst of what seems like adversity. And also it gives you a sense of your strength, of what you can make it out of. I tell kids, you're not a product of your environment is a product of you. Because you got to learn how to use the tools around you to create what your reality is.
Right.
If given the chance, would I want anything in my childhood to have changed? Absolutely not. Nah.
I would have gone with the glass blender a couple more times.
The glass blender?
I'd have gone with the glass blender a couple more times. But I totally understand what you're saying. Because like who you are now is a result of all of that recipe, all of those ingredients in that recipe. If you weren't acting, like was there another path for you? Was there something else you wanted to do or you were interested in?
I was aiming towards architecture.
Really?
Yeah. As a kid, I always had grand ideas about different things. I always had a natural sort of inclination to great construction of any particular thing, whether it's a house, a car, you know, just the idea of focusing on the minutiae of details to create something cool. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I never thought that I would have enough money to just buy certain things, so I said, let me just make it.
To be able to design something, come up with something, like the belief that you can have, the exercise of like being able to see it. I also know that you're into horology. Horology. What's your mama think about that? What is horology?
It ain't what it sounds like, okay?
I mean, it sounds pretty...
Horology is the study of time telling and the art of watchmaking.
Oh. Say it again.
Horology.
Sound different when you say it.
See, horo, the Greek Greek word for time, and then horology is the study.
Got it. How you spell it?
Time.
What's it? Does it start with an H?
H-O.
Oh, an H.
R-O.
Okay.
L-O.
Well, I'll stand corrected.
G-Y. Horology to me is equally architecture.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was interning at an architecture firm from 13 to 15.
What?
Yeah, it's a program that my mom put my brother and I in. Group of these young black college students, you know, early 20s and whatnot, but they were, you know, giving their time to young brothers. And when we were coming up, we got access to certain programs. So when it came to architecture, obviously that's something that I already had an affinity for, but I thought it was just going to be like you know, you go by, you see what's happening, and, you know, they just show you some slides and you're out. But we actually worked on, like, blueprints and building models and things like that. Yeah, that was really impactful because it kind of gave a sense of, oh, yeah, you can actually do what you choose to do.
You get to experience it at a young age.
Yeah, and for me, design was my language because I was never really great with people or great with talking. Yeah, I'm still not, to be honest. I'm really not. I'm an extroverted introvert.
You get in situations where you have to be personable, but you would much rather be back home.
I'm more like insular and pretty,
Wow, okay.
Because I'm a nerd, bro. I mean, you know, and I enjoy my solitude.
You said not too close.
That's kind of why I started like stand-up comedy. I started that when I was 11 years old, and I used to, I used to host shows at the Improv.
The Improv, the comedy club, the Improv?
Yeah.
You started hosting shows at what age?
So I started
doing stand-up at 11. I started hosting shows at 13, and I would run that until I was about like 17, 18.
Yep.
But I did that because it helped me learn how to kind of conquer some of my anxieties a little bit.
Which maybe also informs how or why you are particularly skilled the way that you are, is because you've been doing this and been in it for some time.
You know, we've figured out a way to fashion out a bit of longevity and kind of survive, but you gotta stay moving. You gotta continually evolve.
Just one of the most successful shows on Amazon ever.
Again, that's a lot of things coming together that have absolutely nothing to do with me to help put me in that position. You know, along with the, work put in, it takes the belief of, somebody like Ben Watkins to say, nah, Aldis, this is the guy that I want for this, and, standing behind me in that. The work that I did prior for them to look at and say, okay, he can manage and handle this.
Right.
Everything builds you up for what your intended goal is in the future, as long as you understand how to use it in your favor. And with design, I was so, and still am, so akin to design because that is my language. That's how I talk to the world. It's how I learn, and how I, to a degree, sort of reaffirm my relationship with myself. Like, who am I in this space? Because I constantly have to study the world, study the flow of not only good design, but the relationship that people have with things, with their items.
You stay a student.
The identity.
Yeah.
Yes. The reason I'm a watchmaker is because...
Well, you actually make watches?
Yeah.
Like watches?
Yeah. The reason I don't have one on my wrist right now is because the one I'm developing is still in development. We should be done about this year, but it takes, like that one we've been working on for about like 5 years.
Working on a watch.
Yeah.
I'm new to, horology is new to me. I wear watches.
So I'll tell you.
I love a timepiece.
I used to get into the factory, fabricate components, making little parts in there. It's tough for me to get to my machines these days, but what I do is I design, I compose, and then I have my teams at the factory work on co-developing the movement, fabricating parts and pieces, and then we do a lot of testing to make sure, obviously, want to make sure it works succinctly without error.
So you make watches?
Yeah. Everybody's like, where's the watch? I'm like, it takes a long time. And I've developed some things before that I wasn't happy with, so they will never see the light of day.
No, we need to see something.
I'll show you what I'm working on the phone. I can't show everybody. I can't show
but I want to see it. You know what I mean? I do want to see that. I'm very curious because the pieces in a watch are so small. I lose batteries for the watch.
You get your head game up because when you're sitting there working on like deconstructing a movement and then trying to reassemble, every time you're unscrewing something, you're going to lose a piece or two. You got to learn to listen. Because you can't see it. You got to hear where it dropped. And then you sitting there on the ground for like, hey, you get stronger ears.
Ain't no way.
Next time you're in New York, hit me up. Because I am on the board of a foundation called HSNY, Horological Society in New York. One of the oldest horological society in the country. We give classes on disassembly and reassembly of movements.
You don't want me in there.
Trust me.
I'm going to just tell you right now, Aldis, I'm going to tell you.
Get your little, your monocle.
Then you
get your little tweezers.
If they know you invited me, they're going to be like, you got to go too.
I'm the plug.
I got fat fingers. I have a hard time texting.
I have faith in you. I have faith in you.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. When people ask me about you, your personality, when they ask me about you in this business, I always describe you as Superman. Right? Like
I'll take it.
I was saying to someone else, I was like, he should be the next Superman. DC, MC, back up now. Back up.
Hey,
back
now.
We need you, but I'd take you out.
Big as you are.
Yeah, exactly.
That bee is...
You know how much bigger I'd be if it get me?
Give me a bee.
And then, they say that bees can remember your face.
Oh, they're petty.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like, oh, he the one. See? Back up.
If you just chill, most likely he's just gonna kick it.
Okay.
Where the bee at? That's my homie right now.
You like bees?
No, I'm just saying.
That's how you energetically.
I'm just saying that.
Oh yeah.
Well, are you allergic?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Did you see this? I was throwing bows.
You know what?
Literally.
I want to take this moment to publicly apologize.
Oh, now you're sorry.
In front of the whole world.
Okay.
I did not know your life was at risk.
Yeah. And I don't have my wheel together yet.
What is it? What you need? An EpiPen?
Yeah, epidural something.
Epidural.
something. I'm gonna need something
Lord,
because
fix
I'm gonna
it.
be in here dead.
Fix it, Lord.
Yeah.
Take the wheel.
What would you say was your big break? The thing that really kind of changed as far as acting for you?
It's a hard question to answer because of how the business operates internally. And everything for me has been a gradual sort of, not always like a slow crawl, but it's been gradual growth, right?
Yeah.
I never felt like I had the big break because I never felt like I had the experience of what I thought a big break was, where you do that one role and then boom, you're off and everything, and boom, the industry is behind you.
Right.
Everything has been hard-earned, well-earned. Nothing felt like it came with ease. So closest thing to a big break, I guess, would be, I would say, crosses in terms of introducing people to me as I would like to be seen, stepping into this new space. And I also say that, to represent and speak to the other actors out there who are in this process and waiting on that big break to really kind of set them off, but not realizing that they're in that. Sometimes the big break comes step after step after step, and they're in their process. And all I say is just keep faith in whatever your process is, so long as it's serving, your highest and a good.
Yeah. So then what was it like to hit Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the face? When you popped him one good time, he could take it. He got the kind of jaw you could just, blah!
I ain't hit that man for real.
Not one time?
It's funny though, because, we on set, though, the one thing you start thinking about is like, man, if I do hit him,
what happens?
I know I'm gonna be fired. You know what I'm saying?
If I hit The Rock,
I do hit this
is
man,
my last day.
It's gonna be a situation.
They just gonna AI the rest of
They
me.
gonna AI the whole thing.
They gonna AI the rest of me.
Nah, but it was cool, man, because I fought The Rock.
Right?
Yeah. I'll tell you, let me see. Fought The Rock. Fought Tom Cruise. Invisible Man, I fought myself. This hasn't dropped yet, but, just wrapped up Roadhouse 2, fought Jake Gyllenhaal.
I mean,
I'm like, who else I need to fight?
who else am I gonna fight?
Come on, Denzel, get a piece. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's get it.
Talk to me about the costume situation for Black Adam. When you saw what you were gonna be wearing for the first time, were you like, okay, so we gonna have to, is this a no-carb diet?
It was definitely a bodysuit, and it was a heavy one. It was like about 35 to 40 pounds.
The suit was 35 pounds?
You have to stay conditioned just to run around in your suit.
Jeez.
But I was actually very proud of it just because I grew up on graphic novels. Like, I'm a big, superhero head, anime, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in it. The big thing is always, all right, you're gonna do the superhero movie. How does the costume look?
That's the first question.
Drop the costume, and I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the fans went crazy. They said, oh, they got that right. I'm like, cool, that's all I need.
Please tell me that you got videos on your phone where you in your dressing room, you just like,
Nah,
I
bro.
get so
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
What?
Nah. It might be one or two, you know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
it was fire. Because the moment you put it on, you're like, wow, this is really
This is me.
this is dope. And then you just take the second thought and you're like, oh, I need to work out a lot more. Because it's showing a lot, you know what I mean?
A lot.
You feel exposed.
If you could pick another of the graphic novel or DC or Marvel universe, you could pick anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you pick?
That's a tough one, man. I would say Bishop.
What? Oh,
There's also Blue Marvel, but Bishop
would be fire.
Bishop is fire. Bishop is amazing, man. Especially Bishop's chronology as it relates to the storyline.
Yeah.
Because it all leads up to that, and then you kind of go back to sort of a beginning of sorts.
When I hear Bishop, I also see Vampire in Brooklyn. And I don't know why. I'm like, is that Bishop or is that
So, first of
Eddie
all,
Murphy in Vampire in Brooklyn?
Respect to Vampire in Brooklyn, because that was fire.
Fire!
Eddie, Kadeem Hardison, it was,
There's a new vampire in Brooklyn.
But what it was is, my man had the finger wave mullet. He put about 2-3 styles together. He made whatever that was.
It was like a Jerry curl.
It was a Jerry curl mullet.
A Jerry curl
With the
mullet.
wave.
With the...
And that's how they always depict Bishop, but we could graduate Bishop's hair. Y'all gotta remember, he came out in the early 90s.
You gotta do one flashback with the Jerry curl. You gotta do it.
Here's the thing. Jerry Curl is a personal safety hazard. If he's a superhero, he's gonna know these things, all right? You wander around with a fire hazard, on your head.
Well?
Somebody, try to light up a cigarette, there go your whole front line. You know what I'm saying? Your hairline gone. You know what I'm saying? Everything pushed back.
This season for Cross, I think a lot of people are excited for the show and where you go, where this investigative team kind of goes. I'm so glad that the team is intact.
Are they?
Are they?
You're gonna have to watch. I'm gonna just tell you like this, don't get comfortable, man.
They're not gonna red wedding us.
I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, when the kids was in the kitchen, like Hansel and Gretel, with the hands and the this, and I said, please don't
Not the babies.
Please don't kill the
We
babies.
wasn't gonna do that to y'all in the first season.
Not the first season. He said, but all bets is off second season.
No, second season, for me, is great just because there's a lot of characters that people love that we get to dive into their backstories even more.
Yes.
For anybody that does love the book, they get a much more sort of intimate look into the lives of, some others, and we get to see how it sort of all intertwines. Last year, Samson and Cross, they had a little bit of smoke, you know what I mean?
There was a lot of smoke.
But they stay they brothers in arms.
Whew.
This year, they might run into some things.
Oh, God.
But they brothers in arms.
Okay.
Well,
he said you had me at motherfucker.
Hey,
It's like,
first of all, we're gonna shout out Isaiah Mustafa, because that's my dude right there. We have such a great time on that set, man, just because obviously we love our working environment, we love our people, and just sort of the creativity of where the show goes. Like, we're always sort of itching to read whatever that next script is, and obviously wait to see if we still alive.
right.
But,
Because the ladies be on Cross too. They be on them.
Cross got his own situation though when it comes to the whole romantical side of things.
Yeah, he's not really available.
He went through a lot that first season.
He did.
He needed some space. He got some help.
Cause baby, when y'all was in the doorway, and things was getting hot and heavy, I said, "Oh shoot, here we go." And he said, "Hold up, wait." I said, "What we waiting on?"
Not.
I was talking to the TV. I said, "What we waiting on, Cross?"
Cross said, "Hey, just hold me."
I'm not ready. Can you just hold me?
Actually, I love that because we get to show the vulnerability of some of these situations where you would think otherwise, like, nah, that's not, but hey.
A man's vulnerability is complex. Exactly.
This season is incredibly exciting and daunting in so many different ways, because outside of us and who we are, the characters that the people really know, the characters we get to introduce this season, they got a whole lot going on.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna lie, when I watched the season, I was surprised. I surprised myself. I'm like, I was there. I knew this.
Right.
The way the story starts off, where we get all the way to the end, there's a moment that happens where I got so wrapped up, and I was like, bro, you crying? Like, what is happening? You'll see there's a lot of emotional context going through this season in a brilliant way. I was surprised at how much of a reaction it got out of me, because I didn't realize. I was like, oh, I wanted this closure, or I wanted this understanding this entire time. Wow. I'm not saying if it goes favorably or not. I'm just saying that
have it wrapped up.
There are so many storylines here that pull you in, and then once you get where we get to at the season finale, you're like, oh, it all makes sense, but that was a hell of a ride.
I also love that the show for the cast is a surprise, that you all don't even learn about what's happening to your characters until the very, very, very last moment. And so that those reactions, those performances are grounded in some reality. So
Ben does that on purpose. He ain't gonna let you know. I'm like, Ben, I got to know. Come on, man, you got to tell me. I got to know.
You can know on Tuesday when we shoot it.
Exactly. Some of these things are held back until the table read. And then you got people boom, 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 running through it. And then sometimes at the table read, you'll have pages where they're completely redacted. So we don't know.
What?
That's why shooting this season was nuts, because we're sitting there like, okay, we got this scene to shoot up on Friday. All right, like what happens? You know what I mean? Then we get our pages. It's like, oh, now obviously I got a little insight. But when you see that and you see how excited they are to watch the show, because now they're like, oh,
let's see what finally happens.
This season, curveballs you ain't never gonna expect.
Oh, God. I'm like, am I ready for another curveball in my life?
I'm telling you, you're ready. If you can make it through the first one, you can make it through the second one. Stick with me.
You ready to play a game?
Let's play a game.
You ready to play a game?
Let's play a game.
Okay, let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
All right.
All right, what we doing?
Okay, so we're gonna play a little game called Sketchy Connection.
All right.
Now we're playing this because I know that you are an artiste.
I try to be.
And I am not.
Debatable.
So we've got 2 clues that we're gonna draw, right? And then we have to reveal, and then you're trying to guess, like, okay, you know what you have, I know what I have. What's the commonality that our things have?
You know what, let's get it. 30 seconds, I tell you, is probably not gonna look, okay. All right.
Dr. Pepper, baby.
No, we're gonna have to make you a little bit darker.
Good and I do. Ooh, this is gonna be terrible. Is that where it goes?
Time.
Oh, man. This looks really bad.
I'm nervous. You ready?
Don't even worry about it. It's
1,
just,
2, 3.
all right.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
It looks really bad. If I could finish,
Oh, no, turn it back
I
around.
could finish what I was.
Okay, so if I had to guess what that was,
No,
and you said it's not what I think it is,
absolutely not.
do you know what I have?
You have a quarter.
Yes, I have 1 quarter.
I got 10 seconds on the clock. Let me know when it's time to go. All right, cool.
Does it get any better? Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. I don't know if it got any better.
That didn't get any better.
It didn't get any better.
That's a uterus.
It is absolutely not.
That's an egg dropping on a uterus.
What you're getting at there. The thing is, we're going to cut this part out, you know.
What's 25 cents in a uterus? Got
No, but it's not I can't give you a clue of, you know, like.
Is it, I mean, what could that be?
I can't give you
can
a
tell
clue.
me.
I can tell you.
Because that's not going to help me.
You know, like say if this is a tab and you got to pull it up.
Oh, that's a zipper?
Yes.
Wow.
I ain't had time for the details.
In the words of the prophet, Whitney Houston, I could believe what you feel.
Okay, thank you.
A quarter and a zipper.
Quarter in the zipper.
What's the thing those 2 things have in common? A quarter and a
Change.
zipper. Zip it up. Quarter zip. It's sweatshirt.
quarter zip?
It's sweatshirt. It's a quarter zip sweatshirt.
A quarter zip.
You know, it's like this if it had a zipper.
Well, you see the shape that it makes right there is the, see, you know what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying here.
What we're gonna do is delete this part of the segment.
Okay. Okay, clock starts. Well, I think this will be, you'll get this one.
Time.
I feel like I have redeemed myself.
I feel like I did too.
You ready?
Yeah, okay, I'm ready. Okay.
I see an elephant.
And I see trash. Trash box.
Or,
Is it Nene Leaks?
wait, a
Talking
trash box.
She told Kim Zolciak, she was like, trashy, trash box, close your legs to married men. Trash box,
But what's another name for a trash box?
a trash can. Trash
what-
can.
what is this?
Okay, that's trash.
What's another name for it?
Rubbish.
Rubbish. Another name for it. You're gonna choose every fancy name, but I swear.
You said rubbish.
Be deliberate.
Throwaway, disposable, recyclable.
What is another synonym for trash?
Discarded.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Oh.
Wow.
So then what is that?
That's a garbage can.
All right, so
You said this is a what?
an elephant, right?
Yeah, but think about older.
A mammoth.
Yes. Mammoth like.
It's mammoth alike.
So an elephant. Elephant garbage.
Elephant garbage.
Trash ass.
I'm talking about the trash itself.
You old garbage ass. Trash.
I'm assuming this is a slur.
TV show. A TV show. A garbage with a mammoth. Elf. Is it Elf?
Sesame Street?
Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, and Grouch. Oscar the Grouch. Oh, hey, all right. See, I should have known this, because see, you know what I'm saying?
So that because you was on Sesame
I had
Street.
faith in myself.
Do you believe that Snuffleupagus is an imaginary, that nobody else
Man.
can see Snuffleupagus?
I used to work with Snuffleupagus, okay? I know Snuffleupagus in these streets is real.
You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Okay, start the clock.
All right.
Oh, God. I panicked. Oh, it's so terrible.
You know what? It ain't got to be nothing more than that. Boom.
You have to remember that I'm in the abstract.
No, it's all good. I'm with you. I'm in the abstract myself. Let's go.
Okay, think Dolly-esque.
Really?
1,
I'm about to lose. That's what that means.
2,
Y'all ready?
3. So you have a clock, and I have just things you're thinking of. Like what comes to mind first? Just like shout them out. Like don't even think about it too hard.
Benjamin Button when he's old.
Yeah. Which would be a what? What would he be?
You
Might refer to this person as a.
The Joker. What I'm picking up here is an unfortunately unpleasant looking human being.
Well, but they are very pleasant.
Or as my mom would
Some of
say,
my favorite people.
she's peculiar looking.
I don't think you want to focus on she. That's grandfather.
Grandfather clock.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's what it.
All right. So you said 2 out of 3. All right, I
2
got
out of 3.
I'm 2 up now.
Okay, we gonna see. Okay, here we go.
Boom.
How the hell? Okay. Okay. I think I got this.
You're not gonna get this.
I think
but
you're gonna get this.
Let's see.
What?
Met Gala.
What? You just got Met? No, what was your clue?
Mine was supposed to be red carpet.
That is supposed to be a red carpet?
I was trying
Aldis
to make
Jerome Hodge.
cameras and a poster. I couldn't put
What is the arrow?
the carpet.
That looks like a stream. You're pointing to like a forest and a stream.
If you use your imagination,
You got to put something on there to imagine it.
Believe. Cause see, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, you got a clue.
And a winter.
Yes.
Exactly.
How was I supposed to get?
It was
This
carpet.
is a scheme
What happened?
set up by Todd. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
feel like I did my job. And I feel like I'm sensing some hostility
Yeah, just a little.
from this area over here.
Yep, right here.
Because somebody
Gave you a clue.
is what we call hating on your boy, right?
Met Gala.
Who are the co-chairs this year?
I believe Beyonce.
In terms of theme, have they even given a clue?
Costume art. Isn't that what it always is?
What would you want the Met Gala theme to be?
Black. Just do it again. Just run it back.
I think if I wanted to hit on a theme, it would be something like, I don't know, founding principles. Like the thing that launched these artists and launched these brands, what is the thing that they're known for? Focus on that.
Oh.
It would be the signature.
That's actually a really good theme, signature style.
I would love for
Because you
that
can
to be a
interpret
theme.
that with depending on what designer
Yeah.
in so many different ways, so many different looks, so many different approaches to fashion.
Yeah.
That's actually somebody should write that down. Hey Anna, if you're looking for a theme, you might want
Hey, you tell her to holler at your boy. Because here's the thing. As conceptual artist, as a creator, innovator, your whole thing is based off of your signatures, your DNA, right?
Right.
What can people tell about you without you even having to open your mouth, say anything? I would love to see some of these grand, brands go back to the roots of celebrating the iconography of the thing that they are known for.
You know what I would say is your signature style?
What is it?
Man, best in the business, bruh. This has been
know
such
what?
a pleasure.
Thank you.
And I guess you won that if it's best out of 3.
I'm just saying, 'cause-
Somebody might say you had excellent clues, and maybe you might have thrown us for a loop
that is an excellent clue.
with red carpet.
I didn't know how to get to the red on the thing. I
Red
feel like I'm
carpet.
being judged. It
Red
don't look
carpet.
like a red carpet
No,
to me,
it doesn't.
but it is in my mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
That
to
is
say.
a horrible picture, though. It's terrible.
No, I'm glad we
failed.
can agree. That was,
I
you,
failed,
yeah, you
but
set me up with that.
I
It
still
was-
won, though. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters,
I
kid.
guess technically you
Still
won.
won.
Till the art community sees this.
Maybe we'll laugh, maybe we'll cry, but best believe we'll have a time. Hey neighbor, come inside. Musical guest and a little perspective, seeing the stars in a new light. Hey neighbor, hey neighbor.